Hi there, my beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. It's Wednesday, which means WTF Wednesday for me, weekly tracking of finances. So thank you for being here. Click that subscribe button, like the video, and let's go. Hi everyone, I hope you guys are having a good week. It's Wednesday, it's that halfway point, and we are quickly trudging along this week through the month of August. I can't even believe it's literally coming up on the end of August. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, I'm going to make this video as quick as I possibly can just because I do have a lot of things I have to do today. So before we get started, let me go ahead and grab today's prompter card. If you're new to my videos, this is a prompter card. It's basically a conversation starter, so I'll ask and answer the question on the card in this video, and you guys can put your answers in the comments below. Just a little something to help me get to know you better and you guys get to know me better. So today's prompter card is, if you were to be on the news for something, what would you want the story to be about? Easy. Winning the lottery. Just being the sole winner of multi-million billion-dollar lottery. What about you guys? If you were on the news for something, what would you want the story to be about? Alright, so as I said, I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible, but we're going to move on back to my weekly check-in section. If you're new to these type of videos that I make, this is basically, oh man, I forgot about this. Ooh, I'm so glad I wrote that down. This is basically what I do every single Wednesday. It just helps me keep myself accountable to my bank account for the expenses that we make using our card. So, I mean, I'm not just a full-on straight cash user. I can't be, because a lot of things I pay for are online, like Amazon, or in this case, paying for my daughter's extension, that type of thing. That's online. I can't do anything about that. So there are going to be many times where I'm using my card. So for me, I've just developed this method in paying myself back each week. I have a buffer in my account that's not towards anything but for this. So I use it as petty cash, and then each week I pay it back. This is just what works for me. And so I've been doing it all year. I even did it last year as well. So it's just keeping me accountable. And the whole reason why I started even making these videos, because to me, I'm not exactly sure that this is the most entertaining thing to watch, but I needed that accountability. So if I'm making a video about it, then I'm keeping that accountable to you guys to make a video every Wednesday, then it's going to keep me accountable in doing this. Otherwise, I would probably just spend all the money I have in there and then I'm screwed. So let's just not screw ourselves. So with that said, every Wednesday I go over the past week of online expenses. We write them down here, and then after we've got it all set up, then I will go ahead and pull out all of the cash for these expenses to deposit back into the bank. So that's what we're going to do today. I have to figure out where I'm going to get $95 for the Penn Foster extension. Let's keep moving. By the way, I also use no spend stickers if there are days that nothing was spent. So I make a goal at the beginning of every month just to see if I can make that goal. And if I don't, it's okay. I don't like beat myself up for it, but it's fun to try. So let me grab the color pen. Let's see. Let's go with a pink. This time I'm going to use my Frixion clicker pen. It's also erasable. Pretty much all the pens that I ever use are erasable. I need that in my life because I do make errors quite often. But yeah, we're going to use this one, this pink one. I don't think I've actually ever used it yet. So brand new. I mean, I've used the old one, but it's out of ink. And the only reason why I know this is the old one is because like they changed the color of the tips. So cool. Anyway, let's keep going. On Wednesday, that is the 17th, we did have an Etsy purchase. Actually, it was before that, but this is when it came out of my account. So Etsy, I went ahead and bought October stickers because my girl Casey put them out, and you know, I'm totally not stalking her Etsy shop at all, not even. So on the 18th, 19th, 20th, and the 21st, no spend. I'm so not kidding. I've been trying to just get cash out and go, like if it's at an actual physical place, using straight cash. So I've been doing that a little bit more. And it's helpful, I think. But then you don't get to see all my purchases, which is fine. You know, whatever. I still got 4 no spend days, so I'm happy about it. On the 22nd, we did have some groceries. It was actually Sunday, so it didn't come out till Monday, but that's where we're going to put it. Grocery purchases. Starting with the first, there's 2 different places. So we went to Walmart and then we went to Publix for the things we couldn't find at Walmart type of thing. So the first one is $605.32. That is for 2 weeks worth of groceries. And again, couldn't find everything. So on the way home from that, we stopped by Publix and we got $40.82 more groceries. And I still didn't get everything I needed. I had to put some things back. I hate inflation so much. I hate it. I could do a whole rant about it, honestly. And then I did also have a clothing purchase. I bought my girl some shorts. So, getting ready for our vacation. And then last thing, I know, short week, right? Mental health. And of course, on Tuesday. My daughters both are in therapy, so they take turns each week. So every other week they take a turn, and it's $65. And the reason why is because they're teenagers, and I feel like every teenager needs somebody to talk to. That's just my thoughts. Okay, so these are the only purchases we have this week, which is awesome. The categories that we're going to be pulling from to make this happen, we have the account buffer, which we don't want to use because the account buffer is what we get to use as petty cash. So if we start taking from that, or take more from that, because I've taken from it before, but if we start taking more from that, then I'm not going to have an account buffer to use, and this method will be pointless. Then we also have the grocery buffer, which is also online, but I do use prop bills to help me keep track of what is in that account. So we'll be using prop bills to figure out how much we have left, if at all. I don't think any is left, actually. All right, and then sinking funds, this cute little term to call all those envelopes we're going to be pulling cash from today. Okay, so I'm going to be a little extra. I'm going to go ahead and stick my squares onto my purchases. I'll set everything up, and then we'll start pulling some cash. All right, so I'm going to want to start with my groceries. So I need to calculate these 2 things up, and that is 605, 32, and 40, 82. Oops, 82. All right, so 646, and I think we had 645. So we might need to pull $1 from somewhere. So 500, 600, 20, 45. We were so close. So we owe ourselves $1. I'm going to pull that from somewhere that just has regular dollars. Maybe my pets. Just one. Yeah, there we go. So $1. I'm not going to worry about the 14 cents, so we're good. And that covers everything. And that's why I use prop bills, because I like to keep it in my account so that I can swipe. However, that was because I was getting it delivered. But since inflation is so high, I can't really afford to get it delivered now. I can't afford all the fees that's associated with that. So we have been actually going to a physical grocery store and shopping. So I technically could bring cash instead in the future. So I've been debating on whether I should just pull the cash out and use cash for now, or just continue on with this method, but I don't know yet. So we've got groceries taken care of, so that's good. And then the next up, I want to go to my short term, which is where we are going to find clothing and mental health. So starting with clothing, we spent $33.46. So I have 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 here. And I think that I'm going to pull from gaming because we haven't really been using this. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, and 34. I think that's what I want to do, because we haven't been using this very much. Not saying that we won't when a new update drops, but as of right now, we're just not. So I might as well utilize some of those bills. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 34, which more than enough covers the $33.46. And then mental health, which is right here. We are going to be pulling 65, so 50, 60, and 5. That is for my daughter's appointment yesterday, so we're good on that. And then last but not least, my stickers. So that's in my business and my budgeting, and I think if I recall, I only did 70 in my stickers tab. I have tabs in here, so we have stickers, planner, equipment, and office for budget supplies. I'm going to pull out the 70 that I had for stickers. I'm not going to take from anything else in there. So 50, 55, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. So that is 70. And so I need another $5. So we're going to go to support small business, because Miss Casey Lee is indeed a small business. I need to make some change. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 20, right? And now we can pull out the $5 or $6 we're going to pull out. So I'm going to pull out this ripped bill right here. And let's do this ugly one. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so we'll pull that out. And that leaves 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 35. So perfect. So 50, 70, 75, 76. Which covers that. Okay, so let's find out how much we spent in total this week. $819.88. Alright, so let's find out. We didn't use anything from our account buffer, which is good news. We did use all of the $645 we had in our groceries. And then we have, let's see, how much did we pull? Okay, I think that's good. Let me go ahead and count. So 50, 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 176. So we had $6.45 from grocery buffer and $1.76 from our sinking funds, which more than covers the $8.19. And then I just put this money in my back to the bank envelope, and when I go back to the bank, I just take this envelope with me and we take it to the bank and deposit. Now the last thing I like to do is transfer this number to my transaction log, which you can find in my August section here. Just where I take those numbers and add them all together, so at the end of the month I have a running total. I'm going to change pins though. So $8.19.88. Alright, so now I'm going to tally this up just so we can see how much we've spent so far for the month of August. $819.88. So far we're at $4,012.75. If I started pulling out the cash from our groceries, for our groceries, and paying in cash, then this number would be a lot less because it wouldn't be including that. But anyway. Alright, we are done with that. We are good to go. I appreciate everyone who is here and who has been enjoying watching these videos and keeping me accountable. I will not see you in a video on Friday. Friday is actually my daughter's birthday. She's turning 16, and that is so weird for me to say. She's our youngest, so that just feels weird. But anyway, we're going to be spending that day with her and that evening with her, so I'm not going to worry about filming anything for that day. But we will pick right back up after that, and I will probably have quite a few videos coming your way. So I hope that you look forward to it. Next week kicks off our end of the week extravaganza, closing out the month of August. So be prepared for back-to-back uploads then. Anyway, I will see you guys on Monday. Have a great rest of your week and a great weekend. And as always, until next time, bye.